Hello there, this is Alex from Who Target Podcast. Welcome. So today let's discuss the newest episode of Daredevil went live last Wednesday on Disney+. Well, we're so much into the politics and violence of Wilson Fisk now, aren't we? He is now the mayor, the politics man of New York, but around this we have this really nasty killer who's taking children called Muse, who likes to depict photos of people and take landscapes, and the Daredevil is back. He wants to be the Daredevil definitely by now, and there's some great bits where he's still deciding, am I going to be the Daredevil or not? We see him with his psychologist's girlfriend in the shower, and he sees all the bruises and he decides to say, I fell over, it's because I'm blind. And trust me, if you're blind like me, you do fall over a lot. I did it last week, and you do bruise easily. So that sort of made sense, and that was quite fun, but we all know it's bruises from being in the first fight with Muse to get the child back, basically. And she now sees Daredevil as a hero. He wants to be back. He's coming back as Daredevil, definitely. But Wilson Fisk knows he's back in action as the Daredevil, and this he really doesn't like. So he's trying to pump forward his whole vigilante act against vigilantes in New York, basically. And he has this cop squad, who are the high-end cop squad, who go in and deal with anything, who have all bulletproof suits, and suits like he likes to wear. But around this, we have Vanessa trying to take over as well and deciding to kill Wilson Fisk, basically. And she's very cold. She's beautiful. The actress plays is absolutely stunning. And but the problem is Wilson Fisk knows she's trying to kill him. So he basically, the guy comes in, he's going to kill Wilson Fisk, and he's eating this great meal. That's how the episode ends. It's this great meal of eating, and he gets shot, and he just carries on eating and tells Vanessa to come and ask her if she wants takeaway. So Wilson Fisk is brilliant as ever. Around this, we have Daredevil's psychologist's girlfriend, unfortunately, is giving therapy to Muse. He's a complete psychopath. He's brilliantly played. I'm not too sure who the actor is, but he's brilliantly played. And then when Daredevil works out, he can feel photos, like you can work out photos from the film. He works out that she's in threat, and there's this great standoff, and her office gets trashed. Muse gets shot by her, basically. And then she has to deal with the whole Grease situation of, he was coming for her. She had a gun, so I had to shoot him, basically. And Muse is dealt with. But the thing is, everyone in the city knows that Muse was dealt with by the Daredevil. But Wilson Fisk, as mayor, wants vigilantes to be gone. He's put his swing onto it, basically. He puts a political outlook, so he reminds me a lot of Trump at the moment, that it was his cop squad. The vigilantes didn't do anything, and Daredevil was sort of written out of it. And then the sort of streets, I can hear a motorbike go past, I apologise for that. BB-8, not BB-8, that's the person from Star Wars, isn't it? The person who does all the news sort of things on the streets of New York has been basically told by the great Sopranos actor, and I can't think of his name now, the son of the guy who played Sopranos, that he either prints what Wilson Fisk has and has a career, or he mentions the Daredevil and doesn't. So I think she goes with the whole lie of Wilson Fisk is, brilliant, and vigilantes aren't welcome in New York, basically. And as I said, we finished the episode with Wilson Fisk dealing with the person trying to kill him, and he knows what Vanessa wants to kill him now, so God knows what's going to happen to Vanessa now. He's probably going to get killed, I reckon. He's not going to allow her to live. The problem is, Wilson Fisk has this great dilemma with Vanessa, because he loves her deeply, but also doesn't want her taking over his empire, basically. And he's also trying to get this whole complex built outside of New York. He wants New York to be great, and he's just brilliant. And I think these episodes are amazing, but this episode was so short. I think it's down to 30 minutes, because it felt even more compact than last week's, with the action, the violence. It just felt really compact. But I did like how it finished with that sort of great bit of music after he shot at the guy in the diner. That was a really good shot. There's an absolutely amazing cinematography on this Daredevil series. It looks great. It feels great. The music's excellent. I'm hoping on Apple at some point they release all the music from it, so I will be getting it. So there we go. This episode of Daredevil didn't leave many questions. It's all Wilson Fisk building up to basically become a real kingpin again of New York, I reckon. So we'll see what happens this week. I'm hoping there's more Punisher this week, because he wasn't it a little bit the week before, but I think now Matt is back as Daredevil. I think there's going to be more, hopefully. So as I said, 5 days to Doctor Who now. What are your thoughts? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments. Or if you're not subscribing, hit the bell. As I said, Record Store Day is on Saturday at the same time. And as you all know, there is from Demon Records a beautiful version of The 10th Planet coming out. That was William Hartnell's last story before he first regenerated into, unbelievable, but that was the first regeneration into Pat Troughton, and not having that thought of before that episode. So yeah, as I said, double vinyl, looks beautiful, coming out on Saturday for Record Store Day. Not too sure on the price, but it's worth having if you're a Doctor Who fan. I intend to get it. So there we go. Also, as I said, Doctor Who Season 2 starts on Saturday the 12th, 6:50 if you watch it on BBC One, or 8 a.m. on the iPlayer. So next video coming, as I'm doing Doctor Who stuff as well this week, on Season 7 Spearhead from Space Blu-ray. Bye!